welcome back to my channel. So this is Kaushik. So today I'll show you how to take a repository, local repository access from the yum server. So basically guys, so yum server is the most important thing. So nowadays whenever we configure any kind of web server, any kind of other application, so there is a update is required, so any kind of rules features you want to install, so yum repository is a very important thing. So basically I'll show you the most important part is this one is a Red Hat 8. So guys, so before that, so whenever we configure the local repository in RHEL 8, so before that I will show you one thing. So before that the RHEL whatever the ISO from you guys are doing the installation, so I'll show you how to install also in next video, how to install the RHEL 8 or 8.4. actually right now I'm using 8.4. so basically I'm doing this video for you on infra, or you can do your home laptop practice also. So guys, so basically after installation, so if you want the VMware workstation, so basically I'm showing from here. So guys, go to the particular manage section, and from there virtual machine settings, and from there guys please select this one, this CD DVD, and from here you just select the ISO image file whatever you store your DVD. so here I have stored here, so that is why I have select this one, and after select this one just click OK, and automatically this page is come up, this pop-up is come up from here. So from ISO you can do your own local repository. So basically guys, so before that I'll show you how to access that particular repository and how to create the process one by one. So guys, please I request to you earlier also and as well as now also I'm requesting, please do subscribe and like, share, comment for more update, and as well as for getting the new video, as well as please click on the bell icon and subscribe my channel. So I'm now I'm not wasting my your time. So basically we are going to start our activity. So now at first you have if you have the root access of your or server or application OS, so you can access that particular system from directly. So here need to be show the root, here you can see the root is showing, otherwise you can directly change it from sudo or su. So now thing is we should check that whatever that path where that particular ISO file is mounted. So I need to check that particular path is this particular OS package is showing us or not. So first of all we need to go that particular path. So how we will check this one? So you select this particular option, and from there properties, so you can see this one is the right now the media path. Okay, so I copied this one and go to the our terminal and CD, just paste this one. Okay, and just paste this one. So you can see you can see this one, this particular page is accessible. So now if you check the ls, you can see, so here that media is available. So you can from here we can do our local repository. So next things what we'll do, we have to mount this particular ISO file in our local folder, or you can also create any kind of another folder also for your identification. So I'm doing here I am doing only the MNT file. So whatever the systems have the default all location, so from there I am doing this one. Okay, so now I mount this particular ISO file. So here, so I need to type the mount command, mount space tape this is run, this is the media, then Red Hat, then this one next file is the RHL. So here I will mount, that mount path is MNT. So this one is the basically MNT path. You can see the mount is already, this one is mounted. Okay guys, you can see this path is mounted here. So now what we will do next, we will go to the repository file, cd, then go to the particular repository etc yum dot repos.de. So here I should go ls first to check the particular file is available, repository, any kind of local repository is available or not. So ls command, the redot.repo is already available. So if you want to check that particular file, redot.repo is available, but this one is a no configuration file, so I should escape from this particular page. Okay, so I should escape :wq. So what we'll do here, we will create the new, this one, pi local repo, local.repo. So always the extension should be .repo. So any kind of name you guys can give your system as per your identification. So here this one. Next what we will do, then we have to create this particular file. There is a identification already folder on this particular package. So that is the base OS and AppStream. This is the main two file we have to create in our RHL 8. So I have to type RHL 8 underscore base OS. So case sensitive here. So wherever the case letter is there, so base you have to put as per the sensitive. Okay, then name equal to any kind of name you can give. RHL 8, same name I'm putting here, underscore base OS. Okay, base OS. Next what I will give, base URL. Okay, equal to file, where our file have stored, we have stored this one, /mnt/base OS. Okay, then enable equal to 1, then GPG check if you have the GPG key, so you have to put the check is GPG check equal to 1, or you have to, if you don't have, then you can put it as a 0. Then we have to type this one, AppStream. Okay, so RHL 8 underscore app STREAM. So here the capital letter, case sensitive matter, you have to check this one. Sometime it is not working. It's a whatever, however they have configured, put like the same thing. So same name I have copied this one. Okay, same name I have copied this one. So here copy will not work, so I have to type manually, or if you type your notepad and from there also you can do it, your RHL 8 underscore or AppStream STREAM, then file base URL equal to file basically type is a best way, because otherwise sometime we copied this one with any kind of paste or any kind of so comma or any other character is come up, so we cannot see, and for that also there is a interruption can be happen. So sometimes that page is not come up. So best way, so type, then enable equal to 1, again gpg chck equal to 0. So this is the basically file. So you have to type this one. Now you have to check this file is successfully created or not. Escape colon wq. So this file is saved. So I have to type yum repo list. Here need to show that particular two file. So here guys you can see these two file, appstep and baseways, both are showing here properly. So now this file is created properly. So if I type here dnf, okay, repo list, so here you can see that particular repo is also. So from I need to exit from this particular page, and I am right now I'm in local user. So I'm trying to install some packages. Okay, yum install vs ftpd star. Let's see. So here I have to give the root user access. So su root red hat. So yum clean all. So 0 file is removed. So here yum repo list. So again I have to need to check yum install vsft pd and start. In our next video, so please I have request to you guys again, so please do subscribe my channel and like, share and comment. So I need your from you. So that's it. Thank you. Tata. Bye bye.